Let us discuss about rules for filling electrons in various orbitals or orbits. In this regarding, first of all, we'll discuss about Aufbau principle. What is meant by Aufbau? In German, the meaning of this word Aufbau is building blocks or building up. Aufbau means building up. So here we are going to discuss how electrons are filled in different orbits or orbitals so the complete atomic structure can be studied. There is a rule that in the ground state, the orbitals are filled in order of their increasing energies. Listen this point. In the ground state, the electrons are filled in the orbitals in the increasing order of their energies. Let us see what is that. First subshell, S subshell. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because maximum number of orbits are 7 itself. So I written here 7. P orbital, the first shell does not contain any subshell. So here this is started from 2p. The d orbital do not contain first and second subshells. These are not present in first and second shells. So it is started from 3d. N of f orbital starts from fourth shell. So it is written in this way. The way how to fill electrons. First of all, the electron must be filled in for 1s. Then the electron comes to second s. Then second p. 3s. 3p. 4s. 3d. 4p. 5s. 4d. 5p. 6s. 4f. Like this it used to go. Now, what we have to see, the first of all, the electron must be filled in s orbital. We have to keep in mind one thing that s orbital can have only 2 electrons, p can have maximum 6 electrons, d can have maximum 10 electrons, whereas f can have maximum 14 electrons. SPDF orbitals, they cannot exceed the number of electrons than this much. Now, the order according to this, the electrons can be filled in this order: 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, after 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 5s, like that it used to go. Here what we have to observe, the energy of 4s is lesser than 3d. So first the 4s is filled, then the 3d was to be filled. Energy difference is there and that decides the factor which orbital has to be fulfilled first. With the help of this principle now, I am going to explain you how to write electronic configuration. I'll give you one example. I'll erase this much. You have an element like sodium. Earlier, this configuration was written in this way: 2, 8 and 1. After studying Aufbau's principle, how you have to write electronic configuration? 1s, 2s, 2p. Remember, if it is written 1s, That means this one used to show the number of orbit. S shows the type of suborbit or orbital. Fine. If it is written here any digit, if any digit is written, that means this is going to show number of electrons. So if I write here configuration according to above, where we have to write the electrons? 2. First shell contains one orbital s which contains maximum 2 electrons. So the way of writing is 1s2. Second shell is having two subshell, 2s and 2p. The 2s can have 2 electrons, whereas 2p can have maximum 6. So 2p can have 6. After this, the 3s comes. 3s and s can have maximum 2, but keep in mind 2 plus 2 4 plus 6 10. Now only 1 is remaining, so here only 1 will be there. ये ध्यान रखना है. I'll give you another example. Calcium, atomic number 20. General configuration was 2, 8, 8 and 2. According to this new system, it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 and 4s2. Keep in mind, first shell, only one subshell, 2 electrons. Here, second shell, 2 subshells S and P, number of electrons 2 plus 6, 8. It is okay. Third shell, 2 subshells are there, third shell is having 3s and 3p, 2 plus 6, 8. 8 electrons. And since the energy of 4s is lesser than 3d, so the 2 electrons are given in the fourth orbit, that is 4s2. So this is the accurate way how to write electronic configuration after learning Bohr principle. Now this same orbitals can be written in either you have to draw the structure of orbitals and then you have to use the symbol of arrow and all to represent electrons, or we can use rectangular blocks. For this now let us discuss Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion principle. What is this? We'll see this first of all. According to this, he said that an orbital can have maximum 2 electrons, and these electrons must be in opposite spins. An orbitals can have maximum 2 electrons of opposite spin. Suppose if I represent okay, I will take here 1 as 2. S is the orbital. I am representing that orbital in the form of a rectangular block. 2 electrons spin will be plus half and minus half. Plus half means arrow in upper direction, minus half means arrow in lower direction. This can be written either in this way or half-headed arrows can also be used. So this can be written here like this. If you are writing this way, then only it is okay. If you are showing both the electrons but both are in same direction, then it is wrong. Then also it is wrong. So this is the correct way to represent that in an orbital maximum 2 electrons can be there and both are having opposite spin. Now the next rule we have to see Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. According to this, the electron pairing in PDF orbital. This rule is applicable for orbital PDF, not for S. It is said that the electron pairing in PDF orbital cannot occur until each and every given subshell contains one electron each or it is singly occupied. चलो छोड़ो ये भाषा थोड़ी टिपिकल है थोड़ा इजी करते हैं। बस में जाते हैं घूमने के लिए वैसे ही जैसे ही हम बस में घुसते हैं पहली कोशिश खिड़की पे बैठने की जितने भी पैसेंजर्स बस में घुसते हैं सबकी कोशिश होती है खिड़की पकड़ो जैसे कि खिड़की बस छोड़ के भाग जाएगी हम खिड़की के पास बैठना चाहते हैं टू टेक फ्रेश एयर जब खिड़की वाली सारी सीट्स फिलअप हो जाती हैं और लोग अगर बस में आते हैं तो वो खिड़की वाले के पड़ोस में बैठना पसंद करते हैं खिड़की पे हाथ नहीं रखेंगे लेकिन खिड़की की हवा तो मिलेगी कुछ वैसा ही खेल यहाँ भी p orbital it is having three subshells px py and pz तो पहले अगर 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं सपोज 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स तो हम इनको कैसे फिल करेंगे पहले सब में एक एक इलेक्ट्रॉन डालो सबको बराबर दो बच जाए तो फिर से आप फर्स्ट से ये तरीका होना चाहिए दिस इज द करेक्ट वे फर्स्ट fill the electrons singly in each orbital then repeat and one can be increased but every orbital can have maximum 2 electrons this is the concept if I write the same concept in this way 1 2 3 4 5 तो गलत तो भी गलत सही तरीका यही है and that is the way which is used so in this case if I will give you an example like nitrogen atomic number 7 configuration 1s2 2s2 2p3 how I will write this for this 1s2 for this 2s2 and for 2p3 this must be written in this way तो ही ये सही है अगर मैं आपके लिए लिखती हूँ ऑक्सीजन सपोज फ्लोरीन एटॉमिक नंबर 9 1s2 2s2 and 2p5 1s2 2s2 1 2 3 4 5 then the last one is empty so this is the correct way how to write the electronic configuration with the help of these laws and this must be strictly followed now we have to see certain exceptional configuration stability of completely filled and exactly filled orbitals. We'll see the example of chromium Cr whose atomic number is 24. The electronic configuration according to Aufbau principle it must be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d4 and 4s2. When you see the Aufbau principle, you will see the 4s2 comes first. Okay, it is like this. Let me change. 4s2 and 3d4. ये ऑर्डर है 4s की एनर्जी कम होती है 3d की ज़्यादा होती है ये सही ऑर्डर है इनको फिल कर देगा लेकिन अगर आप इसको इसी ऑर्डर में फिल करते तो d ऑर्बिटल इज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड कोई भी एक ऑर्बिटल दो ही कंडीशन में एक्स्ट्रा स्टेबल होता है या तो उसके पास एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हो या फिर उसके पास exactly half filled number of electrons. So what we'll see here, it is here 4s2 and 3d5. So this is not the stable configuration. We have to change this. I can also write it in this in exact way. 3d इसके पास 2 है, इसके पास 4 है. and D is the part of third shell. जब तक एक शेल पूरा नहीं है इलेक्ट्रॉन अगले शेल में जाते हैं तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ या तो स्टेबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन देकर जाते हैं. तो हियर दिस कैन बी द करेक्ट वे. द करेक्ट वे विल बी 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d5 and 4s2, 4s1. One of the electron must be transferred to this one. D orbital can have maximum 10 electrons. Keep in mind. If it is having 5 electrons, then this particular orbital will be stable. And S needs to fourth orbit तो वैसे भी पूरा नहीं होना क्योंकि 4s के बाद भी तो 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f इसमें भी तो बहुत सारे सब ऑर्बिटल्स हैं. So at least this much be stable. So this way it is written. Similarly, if I explain about copper, atomic number 29. So the configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d9 and 4s2. ये configuration होता है. Again, इसकी एनर्जी कम है, इसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा है. ऊपर से D के पास 9 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है. 9 कैन बी स्टेबल विद द हेल्प ऑफ वन मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन. This electron is transferred to here. So the correct configuration must be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10 and 4s1. ध्यान रहे, this is the original configuration, that is ground state configuration, and here it is excited state configuration. So these are the two best ways. Second thing कि कोई भी एक एटम स्टेबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन देता है या स्टेबल होता है कब. दो पॉइंट याद रखो. पहला था कि इसके डी ऑर्बिटल, पी ऑर्बिटल, एफ ऑर्बिटल्स कम से कम हाफ फुलफिल्ड तो हो. दूसरा एक पॉइंट होता है एक्सचेंज एनर्जी. हर एक सब ऑर्बिटल में पी में, डी में, एफ में इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो रहते हैं वो पेयर्स में है. So in that case, the electrons with parallel spin present in the degenerate orbitals means suborbitals. They have tended to exchange their positions, and that's why the maximum exchange, if it is there, maximum exchange value is there. That means the more and more stable element will be there. In D4 orbital, D4, D orbital is having 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electrons है इसमें. And they can change their position. First can go here, then there, then there. First one. So this can change 3 places. So 3. Second can go to this place as well as this place. So +2. And the third can go to one place only. So it is +1. So total exchange energy is what? 6. Total number of exchanges will be 6. But if it is of D5 configuration, D5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first can go to 4 places. 4. Second can go to 3 places. +3. Third can go to 2 places. +2. And this one can go to 1 place only. So 1. So total number of exchanges will be 10. Higher the exchange value, exchange of positions will be there, higher the stability. So that's why it is a D5 stable configuration है, D4 नहीं है. So these points you have to keep in mind.